Canada, eh?
You see the name directly, you just say that. Huh.
That's a stereotype, man. Everything I know about global geopolitics, I know with stereotypes.
All I know about Canada is that they say A lot, and they're very nice, and that they have French as a second language.
I know that they're basically the better of the two North American countries. Well, three, but you know, Mexico is closer to Latin America in terms of culture, so
maybe. So yeah, this makes sense.
The primary language is Spanish and not English and whatnot.
Yeah.
The wild north.
And you know, most people, when thinking of North America, they think of United States and Canada. Similar to Scandinavia in a sense, like Finland not actually being part of the peninsula.
Yeah.
Against nature, and yet I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just
the sad story of a misunderstood person.
His day he'd be a hero, but today he's a villain.
John Bisson is a cool guy. Well, kind of in a way. And I don't mean that as a pun.
John Bisson is doing with robot parts is a mystery.
Well, wouldn't he have robot parts? Everyone should have robot parts.
Because he doesn't need the robot parts, maybe.
Everybody needs robot parts.
Sly Cooper and the gang in He Who Tames the Iron Horse. That's a pretty standard title, I guess.
Not a bad one.
Yeah, it's alright. It's
probably not the most sensitive one, but, you know, not the worst.
Sensitive one?
Yeah, like Iron Horse, Native Americans and whatnot. Silent Obliteration. That's the name of the next Tom Clancy novel. Either that or Silent Hill is going in a really weird direction.
It suddenly becomes like a Assassin's Creed type game. Where you have to like do leaps of faith to kill monsters.
Oh no, not even that, it's like a bullet hell.
Oh god. Fireman Head is the last enemy because you gotta have Fireman Head.
Because, you know, everywhere. Yeah, he's the most marketable character. Gotta sell those t-shirts.
Yeah, there's only Fireman Heads.
And he shoots out little pyramid heads instead of bullets. A large gem.
Yeah. Clearly not a ruby.
It might actually be another kind of stone. It might be a red diamond.
That is true.
Yeah, actually I was looking this up the other day. Just out of general curiosity, and saw that it doesn't matter what kind of gem it is, colors can still vary wildly.
Wow, that is interesting. I didn't actually know that.
It is interesting. Marginally so, but it's not the worst.
Oh god.
And just scaring gold bars.
Oh god. Sorry about that. But yeah, that is actually interesting. I didn't know that.
That cabin may see.
So yeah, that was a bear, by the way.
The bear. I like bears, they're pretty cool.
Bears are cool.
Train Empire.
Yeah.
Wanna play Ticket to Ride?
He owns all the trains in North America.
That seems realistic. Wanna read Atlas Shrugged? That is the worst joke ever, sorry. Nobody should ever read Atlas Shrugged.
Yeah, please don't. I haven't read Atlas Shrugged and I don't feel like it, clearly.
Okay, the first 200 pages are okay, you know, the ins and outs of railroad business and whatnot, and very little Ayn Rand insanity. The next 900 pages are rather shit.
Interesting. Oh god, bear! Bear!
Well, maybe they're not all utter shit, there are some good ones nearer the start, but, you know, most of it is shit.
Yeah. Stop talking about... I'm glad you talk about Ayn Rand instead of bears.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about beards. And bears. And bears with beards.
We can talk about the... Oh, okay, I fooled you. We can talk about it later after this cutscene.
Did you know that bear is a very common term in the gay subculture? It refers to large, often muscular men who are hairy.
I did, because you have told me about those before. Also, so there's actually a really long conversation here between John Bisson and Arpeggio, who is the last member of the Claw Gang. And but I won't show it all here in this video because it's like 3-4 minutes long. So instead, I will show it off in a video of its own. So yeah, I was showing off me taking a picture of the maps here.
For a second, when you gonna give me a look-see at that clockwork brain of yours?
Why don't you get the root on its own. Like, the other two routes are right there.
Yeah, well...
Oh, wait, no, that's different. My bad.
Yeah, they're all different.
Sly, did you hear that?
I didn't actually notice that until now. Thank you for pointing that out.
It is trophy bats. Head for the
I mean,
fish on top
they're there. They're all there on the walls. They're not really hard to miss. Exactly.
left. Excellent. Now get
Hooray.
to the cabin before you're spotted.
Also, if you do fall down, he will see you, and, you know, you have to start all over again. Which is a pain in the ass when you're trying to record what he says.
Can't you just stay at one point?
Yeah, you can, but when I was recording this, I didn't think of maybe I should split up into 2 videos.
Alright.
I was a foolish man.
We'll find the other trophy.
I'll take your word for it. It matches my word for you.
Thank you.
Hashtag wrecked.
So that van there can actually spawn enemies if he sees you. It's kind of
Also,
like
that
the...
looks like the Air Canada symbol.
That is that is an interesting observation. I canonize clearly land cannon now. Also, we don't need to worry about the trains and their lights.
You do need to worry about getting run over, right?
Yes, but you don't need to worry about, like, them summoning enemies to your position.
Ah, okay.
Yep, just like I thought. Get to the fish above the mantle and steal those blueprints.
Those Canadians with their wacky fish hiding places. Also, that cup outside of the entrance, where you're supposed to get that?
The what? Oh, in the treasure. No, I didn't need to get that at all. It's for loot.
Okay, and you didn't get it because...
Because it was timed, and if it was because it was timed, I would have to wait. It would mean I would have to run back to the what's it
Can't you
called? The home
carry
base.
it all?
No, because it's timed, and I would have to run back to the home base before it explodes on my back.
I did not know that.
Please, can we get down? Oh. We can get down now. Hopefully. Yes. Go, go, go. Oh, there's treasure. Sorry, I'm easily sidetracked by treasure.
Sounds like me, alright.
Another not ruby or red giant diamond.
A red gemstone. It could be a garnet as well.
Not only is it red, it's also large. It was clearly too much space to write red and large and red on the same file line. Of
Well, there was
dialogue.
large gold bar earlier.
Maybe they're just lazy.
Or, you know, maybe all gem, there's just one kind of gem in the game.
Actually, that's a lie. There's 2 gems.
Are
There's
they
a small
both
gem.
red?
No, the other one is a small gem.
Is it red?
No, it's yellow. It's a
Oh.
topaz, I believe.
Well, then that is, you know, odd.
I believe they actually call it the topaz in the third game because you reuse some of the same treasure modules. See, right there.
Right. That is like larger than the other one because it's like a fragment.
Yeah, it could be a big gem.
Yeah, it sounds like part of the largest gem ever. Like that one fragment was larger than Sly's hand,
Bass is above the fire.
Yeah,
and
so
it was
really
also
is-
cut, so it wasn't like a rough piece. It was just
Well,
fragmented.
maybe then when they broke it out, they didn't realize it was a part of a much bigger gem.
True, but it
So-
still was pretty big.
Yeah, that is true. So I tried to fool the enemies here so I can just snap the, the map. It doesn't work. Not everyone listens to Tom here. And oh, oops, I threw him wrong.
Well, only one thing to do now.
Beat
Mass
everyone
murder.
up. I was trying to be friendly, but you guys just didn't care for it.
Also, that duck voice sounds like one soundbite from Spyro the Dragon.
Yeah, they talk about it like you don't really want to fight them too because he just keep on, sounding like ducks or Canadian geese.
It's annoying as fuck.
I think these are supposed to be Canadian geese. I'm not sure.
My fauna knowledge is not quite good, so
Yeah.
I'm probably not the right person to ask.
Yeah, same. Also, here's the vault. We can't open it yet because I haven't collected clue balls yet, which is annoying.
That's alright, you can always backtrack it later. It's not like we will have to do any work.
That is true.
Exceptional work, Sly. That's the last of the blueprints.
Hooray! So what now? Just go home, right?
Nope. I like the variety though.
Yeah, it is true.
Like, one you had to sneak above, the other you had to sneak in the room, and in the last one you had to fight.
Shouldn't take long.
And now we'll have one last climbing session. There's a lot of variety in Canada, surprisingly.
Also, this hub looks very open.
It is. It's very. It's kind of. It's very big. It's kind of hard to get around because of that. Because it easily get confused by the map. But it's not a bad. It's not a bad place. I personally like the next Canada map more. Also, spoilers there will be 2 Canada maps, or 2 places in Canada.
I've been irrevocably spoiled.
Yeah.
And I cannot enjoy this LP anymore. I'm out. You're gonna do this the rest of it on your own.
I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I spoiled for you.
Yep, worst LP ever. Voted 1.
So anyway, yeah, rock climbing.
Keep an eye out for those rock climbers.
We saw this before, so I didn't really comment on it. So I felt like
the one with the bear, right?
No. Yeah, we.
Also, more variety. Like you use 3 different kinds of hooks.
Yeah. Oh, oops.
This is great.
More treasure.
Got total
And also a giant bird.
GPS system.
You know what the worst part about that treasure is?
My computer.
It's so jet birds.
No, I can't collect it.
Crunch some numbers.
Ever?
You and Murray.
I can. Later, but not now, because we're back to the base.
Oh, that's a bummer.
That's the worst part about instant teleports, I'm afraid. But still better than going back all the way, I guess.
Thanks to Sly's efforts, we now know.
Yeah, but now you will have to go back all the way.
Not, well, if I want to collect that treasure, yeah.
Well, yes, you do, because you're playing for 100,000,000% completion.
Granted each piece to the
You don't actually need to collect all the treasures for 100%.
Worst game ever.
You do need to do that in Sly 4, though. I don't know why they didn't do it in this game. Probably, I think the treasures respawn after a while.
That's probably it then.
Yeah. They don't do that in Sly 4, so getting money in that game is a bit harder, I guess.
It's 1 key, you can just smash it.
First, collect the spice gas from the balloon.
Spice gas.
And then land.
Spice gas is essentially like helium.
Oh, I was thinking essentially like weed. Because, you know, spice gas.
Near town.
Smoke spice every day. I mean, it essentially is like drugs, I guess, but
Snoop
yeah.
Cooper.
Fan art? No, please don't.